What's going on, Soul Tribe? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I'm bringing you another little. I was like, what am I doing? I'm bringing you another little nugget here to add to the Soul Tribe stash here. And the energies that I'm going to be talking about today is the South Node in Libra in the 10th house. Now, when we talk about the South Node, as we do, and when we have to talk about the North Node. And the North Node is always opposite the South Node. I like to think of the South Node as your comfort zone, and the North Node is this is uncharted territory here. This is you going towards a new destiny. Now, with this being in Libra in the 10th house, this could be someone who, you were thinking about this as like a career point, but this can also be where this is like your mission in life. This could be your sole purpose here. And with Libra, maybe you are someone who's used to working very well in partnerships. Maybe you know how to, you're just really good with people, can really kind of help you're that other. Libra is always balancing things out, bringing what they intuitively know what another person needs, and how they can bring that. And so I feel like this can be someone where you're really good at those skills, always great working together. But then we're looking at our opposite, where you're getting out of your comfort zone. That North Node in Aries would be in the 4th house in this case. So now we're like, but is this something that really fulfills you? Is this something that, can you do something by yourself? Can you start up? Can you, instead of being like, who's like a good duo, for example, instead of being like, I'm thinking about like maybe Outcast, can you just be Andre 3000 and Big Boy? Instead of being Destiny's Child, can you be Beyonce? And like be a separate being, follow your own passion. Or maybe you want to go something where off the cuff completely. Maybe you started a business with someone, you're doing this thing, and then or this could be where maybe you've always been like the wife or the husband, the partner, and you've always been in a union that's always been associated with you, but now you're wanting to do something more by yourself, something more independent. This is, when we're thinking about the 4th house, that's the lowest point in our chart. That's the foundation, where we come from, our roots. That's our connection with source. And so when we're thinking about Aries, this is something where it's not that you can't be with someone, but I feel like it's making sure to have your own type of thing outside of other people. You need to have this, or your soul is wanting to explore who you are outside of others. And in that, you bring more value into the relationships that you have already formed that are really tight. So I feel the tendency here is to maybe seek others for guidance, but not being where we're leaning on someone like, oh, well, I'm not sure if I should do this. What do you think? Well, I can't tell you what you think. You have to do that. That's what I feel like this could be. But it can be a little nervous, or a little maybe nerve-wracking at first. I would, if I was talking with someone about this. But this could be very empowering as well. And again, not to where I feel like this would lead to where you would like leave someone, but you just don't feel, you're coming with this sense of interdependence, as opposed to you being codependent on someone, or someone being codependent on you. That's another thing with this energy. So people would maybe latch on to your status, and this is like, well, no, this is mine. This is just mine. I'm thinking this is Aries in his homes, or like in their home space. And it's just like someone wants to share your toys, and it's just like, no, you can't have this. Did you ask? No. And even if you did ask, no. So that's how I would figure. That's just some ways that I could see this energy kind of coloring itself there. Let me think if there are any other things that, I would see this too as someone who's so, again, maybe so used to needing to be out there, needing to be validated, possibly, maybe needing to be recognized. Just thinking with Libra, that's the socialite. This is someone who is It's like if, let's say, Meryl Streep decided to just leave everything she was doing and just like, you know what? As much as I love this, my true calling is in construction. I want to go build houses, and that's what I want to do. And I want to live a quiet life. And, that's where this energy could be just kind of checking in on that. Like, how what is this does this is this something that really matters to me? Am I doing this just because of the fame? Because that's the trap of the 10th house. 10th house can promise like fame, recognition, all this power, this celebrity, and Libra loves that. That's Empress energy. Who doesn't want to have that? But now this could be where we're needing to but you want more than that. Something a little bit that brings that emotion. The 4th house is a very emotional, again, very personal type of house that we're talking about. So that's what I got for you on that one. And and the point for me doing these videos, if you happen to have these placements, and I would love to hear how this is translating in your chart, go through your real life experience, because again, you can never really know unless you have know what the aspects are and have how you've chosen to experience this energy. So I would love for you to comment on this stuff, and if we get enough discussion talking about it, hopefully we can maybe get as far as like scheduling a live together and just build this stronger sense of community. And I don't want this thing to be where I'm just adding stuff here for you to just to take in. I want your input on this. Well, I learn from other people's experiences. So, I have one piece of the puzzle. Let me see what your piece is. So, well, all that being said, stay mindful out there. Keep eyes on the sky. Seize the day and the night. And I will catch you on the next one later.